Hey guys, so I just finished watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 7. Now this one is the one where, this is where, it's the one, not after Thor, but the one just before the one after Thor. So this is where, Agent, uh, Agent Ward and Fitz, go in and they are on that suicide mission. So this episode is definitely pretty interesting. But I was really interested in the next week's episode that follows up after the events of Thor and stuff like that, and to see what else happens from that. Now there is some stuff that I'm quite interested to like. I saw the trailer for the next week episode. First, I'm gonna get onto this, then I'll get onto the trailer for next week's episode. This episode was good. Was good. It was interesting. I guess they give this episode a 7 out of 10. It was okay. Yeah, they're on a suicide mission and all that stuff, but it was still was no it was was okay. And it's just I'm starting to want them to get into like the actual connection, more connected to the universe. Don't just connect like one episode connect to the movie and that's it. No, like, build up to the movie. From the pilot all the way, like from the pilot, or even then from maybe even season 2, episode 2, should have all build up to Thor, and then finish it with a few episodes, with an episode, and then build up to the next Marvel movie, and then build up to the, you know what I mean? Just continue building up and up and up to the next movie. Like now they should be building, after now Thor's out, they should be building up to Captain America movie. I just feel like they should be doing that instead of doing all these little things. There's no connection to each episode. Yeah, the characters are just getting closer, and we're getting to know more of the characters. I understand all that, but could still build it all up to, um, you know, have it all connecting. I feel like there's no connection between all this. It's all not connected. Whereas, like in Arrow right now, everything's kind of connected, building up to this one person. It's all about his mother is still in jail, and that's connected in every episode. Then they're just doing random missions in an episode. I want them to connect. All the episodes need to connect and really build in, not just random this and that and here and there. It needs to really connect. I'm really looking for it to connect. That's why I'm not too excited with these episodes. So definitely, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with the next episode and for continuing the story in Thor and stuff. But I thought for at the end of Thor, spoiler alert for Thor. If you haven't seen Thor, go watch it. It's a great movie, and I have my review on there. At the end, there is a hidden scene of Thor, and there is one of the demon. I don't know what it is. One of those Asgardian creatures. I'm assuming from the ice place, where the ice lords or something like that, and one of the creatures is left there. So I was hoping it was going to be the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. have to go and get this monster and take care of it, and finish it, like, and capture it and put it away and send it back to its dimension or something like that. I think that would have been really interesting. It would have been just a little thing. They're just cleaning up this monster, but still, it would have been a big thing. It would have been the biggest thing they've ever had to done. Big, and take on an Asgardian monster. So the Asgardian thing. So I think it would be definitely interesting to have if they had to take care of that instead of just this staff that has powers. Now I forget who the staff and where the staff comes in and stuff like that in the movie. So I'm gonna go online and just research it up, see what people see where it comes from. I forget where the staff has anything to do with anything there. But I definitely think it would be interesting, like I said, for them to do stuff more bigger, like that monster that's left on the earth, and it's just destroying was chasing the birds and stuff like that. But then again, they may have it also in the next episode, after next week's episode. They may just have, right now this staff is the priority because it's giving people power that they can't control, and it's going to corrupt them. They're really dangerous with it. And then after this monster is just roaming around, they'll take care of him and stuff like that. Because he may just go, they could just put him on an island somewhere. So hopefully, eventually, they'll maybe take on this monster from the end of Thor. But so far, I don't think it looks like it. So I would definitely like to see them take on that thing and see what else comes out of that that little thing, or if it was just a joke. Oh, we forgot about him. But I think maybe it's just what they want us to do. They want us to kind of completely forget about it. Oh, and this is the episode connecting to Thor, and no, it's not in there. And then all of a sudden, he just pops up, and he's like, oh yeah, they can take on that. I think that's definitely it'd be something interesting to see if they just out of nowhere, he's starting to destroy stuff, this monster, or I don't know, something like that. I think it'd be interesting to see how they, if they definitely have to clean up from that monster and stuff like that, and see what else is going on and stuff like that. But I definitely can't wait to see though next week's episode how they connect. Even though I really would like them to take on that monster, not just the staff and stuff like that. But I'm still interested to see how they connected to, and how they introduce the story. I mean, I hope that they have. I hope there's going to be a lot of stuff where it's like you have to go see Thor to understand it. It needs to be have to go see Thor, not just oh, here's what happened. If you haven't seen Thor, here's what happened. Don't explain it to me. I've seen Thor. You know what I mean? I've seen Thor. Just you have to have seen Thor. That's what I'm hoping it's going to be. So, go check my Thor review and stuff like that. And yeah, again, this one was just 7 out of 10. So we'll see what happens next week, and see you tomorrow for Arrow. Peace out.